Today, we're going to go over Colleague and how to register for your classes. The first step that we want to do is come up here to the user ID mark, click, and then you want to scroll down to where it says Required Agreements. On this page, we want to see that we have a student agreement that we need to clear out. These are the same agreements that you see in our current version that you have to fill out before you register. Same process as before, it just looks a little different. We want to go over here to View. Our agreement pulls up. You want to make sure that you read the agreement completely. Once you read the agreement, you're going to come down here and click Accept. This clears our agreement. As you can see that we have an accepted status, and also we get a little notification up here at the top as well. Once you complete the candidate agreement or student agreement, you want to come here and click on Course Catalog to look up what courses you need to register. On the Course Catalog page, we have two versions of listings that we can use to review. We'll show you the section listing first, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the catalog listing. The first step that we want to do moving down our list here is we want to select our term. And we want to select Fall 22-23, that is the term for this coming semester. And we want to choose our courses. So I'm going to go ahead and select two courses for this student as our example. We're going to do English 101, and we're also going to do a Mathematics 151. Now, I can choose various options here of days of the week. We can also choose our location if we want to choose on ground or distance education, which distance education is our online classes. We can choose academic level for those looking to take adult education classes, or those of you in undergraduate classes wanting to take classes towards your degree or certificate, you would select undergraduate. We also have the time of day. And then we have our course type. This we have available for showing 12-week classes, 5-week classes, 8-week classes. Again, you can look up online classes this way, as well as our plural and synchronous classes. Once you click search, it's going to pull us up the listing view, and it's going to show us all the English 101 classes, as well as all the Math 151 classes that we have available. I also want to point out that we have a filter on the left, so any changes you need to make that you didn't make on that first screen, you can come back here and choose a filter that fits your needs to help limit the listing view that you see here. I'm going to go back now and show you the catalog listing view using the same two courses. We're going to type in English 101, and again we're going to select Mathematics 151. This time we're going to go ahead and just to show you location, we're going to select Lake Havasu City Campus, and we're going to click search. This one course is already showing up because it says it's on my plan, and the plan will show you just a few screens here. The Math 151 is not on my plan, but we want to add it. So the best way of doing this from the catalog view, which makes it unique, is it actually gives you a course description here, and it will list any prerequisites that you might need. English 101 has prereqs as well. It has PCS 021 and TRE 089 requirements. Now that we have our Math 151, we're going to select our section. So you want to click over here, Add Section to Schedule. Again, the prereq will show up here in yellow. That's okay. It's showing up because it's saying a prereq has not been met. But with that said, we did do waivers, so this student will be able to register. Waiver is a great way that you want to meet with your advisor on if you have met those prereqs and then you're having trouble registering. Your advisor can look at that for you. We click Add Section. And that's going to add it to our plan. But we want to do the same for our English 101 class. So I'm going to click the English 101 View Available Sections and scroll down. And these are all the classes that we have that are available on the Havasu campus. Really, there's only two classes here that really match. Anything with a D is for our dual enrollment students in our high school programs. So we click Add Section to Schedule. Again, our prereqs show up here in yellow, and we're going to click Add Section. Once we have our classes added to our sections, the next step is to click Home. On the home page, we're going to come over here and we're going to click Student Planning. From here, we have two options. There's the View Your Progress option and Plan Your Degree and Register for Classes. I'm going to go to the View Your Progress option just to show you real quick. What is neat about this page is it actually shows the student's current degree and what classes they need to meet. You also see on the bottom other courses that are not required for their degree listing. So it does let you students know what classes you need and what classes you're taking that do not match your current program. If you're taking more than one program, up here at the top, you can see that this student's in a bookkeeping certificate. And it says 1 of 1 programs here. What this means is if the student was taking the bookkeeping certificate and a business and entrepreneurship degree, they would be able to toggle between the two using these arrow keys right here, just clicking. We're going to climb up here to the link here to click Student Planning and go back to the Student Planning page and select Plan and Schedule. This will take us to the Planning and Schedule, that second option that I showed you earlier. You're going to notice now that we have 2 classes showing up on our calendar listing view, and over here on the left is our actual list view, where it just lists the classes that this student is taking. From here, we want to register for these classes. These classes are not completely registered. We just added them to our plan, kind of like our previous software that we used. And what you want to do is you want to click Register, and you can register each single one here on the list view, but we want to register them all at once. We're comfortable with where we're at. We're going to go here to Register Now, and that should give us the option to register all classes. All classes are now in green and not yellow, and they're registered. Notice that classes with a schedule will show up here on the calendar, and classes that are an online class like this STU 103 towards the bottom here, which is already registered in green, is going to show up on the bottom. Online classes will show up underneath the calendar. Now that we have showed you how to register for your classes, what happens if you don't need this class and we need to drop a class? From the same page here on the Plan and Schedule, you can go over here and actually drop your class. When you click drop on one of them, you can have the option to drop all 3 or drop 1. I'm just going to show you how to drop 1 because it's the same for all. And you click update. It's going to change this class back to that yellow form. And if we need to get it off our calendar, there's a little X here on the top right corner. You just click that and the class is removed. Thank you for your time, students, and always reach out to your advisor if you need help registering. We are here for you.